Hey, I'm Em, and today I'm going to talk about Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. J.M. Barrie was a European Scottish writer, I believe, and he wrote Peter Pan around the early 1900s. He also wrote a lot of other plays and books. Peter Pan is a work of fiction, and basically what happens is there's a boy named Peter who never grows up, and he lives in Neverland, but he comes down to Earth to sometimes listen to stories told by the Darling family. And if you've seen the movie, it's still all very similar, except in this version it's Wendy who tells the stories. Anyway, he likes Wendy so much that he offers for her to come with him back to Neverland, and she brings her brothers John and Michael along. So they essentially go to Neverland, and they have a lot of adventures with pirates and mermaids and fairies and the Lost Boys. I did like the idea of the story. I've always been interested in the idea of running away, even though they might have been a bit young to do that. But there's always been something interesting about leaving a life behind and just starting a new one. I would definitely recommend it, especially if it's something that you plan to read in just a couple of hours or less than a day, or something for children to read, because it's easily absorbed since it's a condensed version, and I think it's a scholastic version. But I would recommend it for anyone who has a bit of free time and would like to see at least part of the story that the movies, live action and cartoon, are based on. It does have most of the same things, but there are also some differences. Like, for example, in one chapter, it mentioned the Lost Boys actually being afraid of Peter. I think this might be something from the actual full version, because I have heard that Peter wasn't so great in the original version. I have heard that the original story, he could be pretty bad. Anyways, especially for children, because it's called the type of book was a junior classic, which I believe is designed for making books directed towards young readers. So I do apologize that this video is extremely late. I know I wanted to do about 2 videos per month, or a video every 2 weeks, and it has been about a month since I've last uploaded. But I'm gonna try again. I still haven't made a schedule, so I'll get to that. I'll find some books to read, some book tags to do, maybe talk about my stories a bit. So if all goes well, you'll see me again in about 2 weeks. It's also going to be a channel change again from Emily's to Esper Reads, simply because it's a name that I chosen that I actually really especially like. If you'd like to recommend me a book or a book tag or something to talk about, just comment down below. I'll leave a link down to a Goodreads page and a place you can buy the book. Anyways, that's about it for now. If you would like to see my last video, go click on Sherlock over there. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, go click on that series of books right there, the Narnia books. I redid my bookcase, and now I just have about 2 or 3 shelves of books left. I've decided to get rid of a lot of the books because I don't think I'd ever end up actually reading them, and it's better to declutter and actually keep the books you really do want to read than to just keep books that you'll probably never read. So hopefully I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye bye.